Why change? All that you touch, you changed. All that you changed changes you. The only lasting truth is change. God is change. The ancestral voice of Octavia Butler echoes, listen to black women's ancestral knowing.
It was okay.
Change being our only God, right? And so that's the first thing that comes to mind. Why change?
I don't know. Maybe
Because there is no other way forward. To avoid it is folly.
Money.
It is impossible. It is necessary.
Power.
It is inevitable.
How can I change
Inevitable. Change is minute to minute. To change is to stay alive, to stay relevant, to stay meaningful.
Enough.
Why change? Change is growth and new things like plants, dreams, and everything alive. We are not meant to stay stagnant like statues. Instead, we are protagonists, learning, meeting obstacles, and struggling through change. We are rehearsing the futures we want to be a part of. On stage, in the boardroom, on the Congress floor, because possibilities are endless. It is possible. We are possible. As creatives and imaginative people, we have this opportunity to create the change that's needed and necessary in our world. Part of our job increases our capacity to wonder. And we are the ones to wonder and work for a better world. Why change? Change creates momentum, leads to personal and professional growth, perspective shifts like gears. When we change directions, we take those risks because we have to. We can't rely on a system that's not designed for us. Us, magical, black, brown, indigenous, refugee, immigrant, global, queer, beautiful, divergent thinkers. Because we deserve to be cared for, because we deserve to live in societies that love us and where we get to love ourselves. So we need to transform and to change. For that, we no longer get to be small. We need each other to step up into the fullness of who we are. Change is wedging that fucking door open and breaking it down. It's putting up a ramp to make sure it's accessible. It's being so loud that it's impossible not to hear our voices anymore. Why change? That's what we're after, moving towards changing the status quo, working towards what's better, pace change, and force change on the ballot, in the boardroom, in the classrooms, in the neighborhoods. The status quo hasn't worked for many of us. We have a limited time that we're alive on this planet. Bringing our full selves to this exact moment is what's going to change the next 100 years. And that's why we have to do what we're meant to do while we're still alive. Why change? We're more interested in transformation than change. Because change can change back. Like alchemy, change something into a different thing. Like chaos theory, change is a science of process other than the state of being. It is a science behind what art does. So why change? Because you are change. You are never just who you are always becoming. And I consider it a divine order of the universe because we don't want to go back. Because change is a manifestation of an action. An action is the basis of existence, the infrastructure of hope and curiosity. And ultimately, the goal is to transform.